Now when we get to the bluegills and stuff like that, there's ways to hold them so that way you won't get you won't get poked. And we'll go over that when we get to them. Again, if your fish is facing to the left, go into your fin and then slice it at a diagonal so you get the other fins. Some people do the fins first and then the head last. Like I said, some people don't. Some people don't even take off the head. Some people don't even clean the fish. All depends on what you want. Take out this bottom fin. Again, the reason why I'm keeping all this is I'm going to use it for stink bait and for chum. And I'm going to end up throwing it in the blender probably tomorrow. But tonight we're just cleaning. Look at that. Now everybody's got different methods to their madness. Again, this is just one way. Go from the bottom. Oops. Now you can debone these if you want. There you go. All nice and gutty. You can debone them, but I'm not. I'm just going to pull all the guts out. Right. There you go. So let's go ahead and rinse that off again. Making sure we get all the black stuff out from the middle, where your spine is usually. Get all your veins and everything else like that out. There you go. Now, just like salmon and stuff, you don't have to take off the skin. You can if you choose to. This is lake. These are lake fish, freshwater fish. Saltwater fish is totally different. A little the same, but a little bit different. Alright, what do we got now? I got a little bluegill. Cute little guy. Gotta see his spikes. Gotta watch out for things like that. Now, that's pretty much the same thing. You got your dorsal, back fin, bottom fins, two side fins. I'm gonna cut these just like they cut all the rest. Now these guys aren't very big. So if you're not careful, you could lose a lot. Now if you go at a diagonal, you can actually cut the bottom and the top fin, the bottom fins and the tail fin. And we're going to go through, carve out the dorsal. Got your guts all right there. Now these good guys are good for frying. Throw them in some flour real quick. Fry them in some olive oil. Some olive oil, some vegetable oil. Nice and crispy. Come out so good. You don't need very much seasoning. Salt, pepper, anything else you want to add to it. Again, mix it off. Make sure all your guts and your black stuff is out, your veins are out and everything. Make sure it's all nice and clean because nobody wants to eat mucky food. Now since these guys are pretty much the same, all of the rest of these, we're just going to go through and just do it so we get it over with. Scrape all that out. Like I said, you can't do other things with them, but they're small, so the best thing to do is skillet fry them. Get it over with. Alright, I got two more. Look, another one, how cute. You're gonna join your rest of your little friends. Fishing is also a very inexpensive way to catch food. Heck, if you're hard up and you're by a lake, go fishing. You can throw a sucker on a campfire. There's a saying, you can teach him, you can feed a man a fish and he'll eat for a day. You can teach a man to fish, he'll eat for life. I'm a firm believer in that. So even if you're down and out on your luck, sleeping in tents and stuff, you find a river, a reservoir, something else like that, throw a pole in the water, catch some bugs, put it to a hook or something else like that, which most places you can find hooks and stuff and extra line and stuff like that, because people, fortunately, they discard a lot of stuff. Build a campfire, catch a fish. At least you eat. living off the land is probably one of the best ways to live. You don't have to worry about additives and preservatives and cost of food going up and stuff like that. If you grow your own, it's pretty much free. It's the work you put into it. And if you put in good work, you know what they say, you reap what you sow. Cracker Jacks. Sometimes trying to cut through the gill could be not a cool experience. Now see what I mean by there's not usually much left? That's probably why some people decide to keep the heads and stuff like that, because it stretches more. I kind of changed my mind a little bit. The smallest three we're going to group together. The smallest four we're going to group together. The larger two we're going to group together. So it's only going to be 2 different seasonings and 2 different sets of seasonings. Now since we already cut all of our spices, our seasonings and stuff, we can get rid of our cutting board. Wipe down this area real quick. Remember, always keep your cooking area clean. Now, one quick tip. If you are cleaning up and you notice your garbage disposal smells like crap, which after a while using it, it does, get a lemon. Even if it's a used lemon, cut it up into a couple pieces. Run hot water. Make sure it's hot. Throw these guys in your garbage disposal. It helps keep your garbage disposal smelling fresh. Also helps to keep it clean from debris and buildup of like gunk and stuff like that. You could also throw bleach down there. And now it smells like you filled your what's called up with lemon. Your garbage disposal, your sink. And it's way better smelling than something else, like